Donald Trump. Take my city by storm, go from down to up. You want what? You need it? Let me go see. I got work, now let me get me. 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 How I spit it to y'all, Lord knows I give it to y'all. Wade in the water, fresh fishing to y'all. I be smoking a peace pipe, trying to lift my head off the street. Life's gates feel like Kwame from 3 strikes. So I drop to my knees and pray and ask God help me seize the day. Finds the fees to pay, and I be breaking off my uncle on the other side. Stumbling in the house with the sun half drunk and high. I be wishing I can jump and fly from the murder moon in New Orleans with the bloody sky. I guess I gotta take it up a few knots. Chop a bullet sticking kids, but it ain't a flu shot. Always did when the sign said do not. Hard times got me pulling out my Tupacs. Fresh out of club, I'm stepping in court. Plus I'm trying to get my check endorsed. I regret remorse. I shed a tear for all the death and loss. My people wanna see me bless the source. Tell me get out of town and hold it down. Catch a flight for the task force and feds indict. $1 million days, I'm trying to have $1 million raise. From the corner of the block to the center of the stage. Keep my elbows ashy, knees and arms, cause I'm really trying to graze my balls. Let me get me, 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 let me get me. Whoa, they dumber than dumber, talking girls like hubba the hubba. I'm a hustle, try and double my number. Now you're running for cover, cause hard life hurt. Smacking you in the face, you're frowning up, gagging from acid and bitter taste. You won't survive in the midst of crime. Falling short, trying to nickel and dime. Nick, you won't pick up the 9. You ain't built to kill or be a jack artist. Hop on the back of a truck and man garbage. I done slacked off and let y'all eat. Watch the game, went inside, then I checked all leaks. Now you're locked up, now you're singing with Akon. So my hat low and all black, my shades on. I'm riding natural, no rims, no blades on. They slamming people left and right, up and down Claiborne. Never know when the feds are snatched, so I'm waiting on my eggs to hatch. $1 million days, I'm trying to have $1 million raise. From the corner of the block to the center of the stage. Keep my elbows ashy, knees and arms, cause I'm really trying to graze my balls. Let me get me, 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 let me get me. $1 million days, I'm trying to have $1 million raise. From the corner of the block to the center of the stage. Keep my elbows ashy, knees and arms, cause I'm really trying to graze my balls. Look at your life, you a state defendant. Scared to go to HOD cause they gon' take your tennis, your mountain off. Them bars gon' break your image. Water is dropping the sunset, put your face up in it. You was running wild, honey, now you're locked in the clink. Them bars pumping your brakes, now you stopping to think. You wash your celly drawers that he dropped in the sink. Gorillas done turned you out, now you shopping for pink. Huh? Man, you done gone for cones. You're whining like Stanley, stay off your lawn. Duck clown, what you is a fawn or pawn? They don't care, they'll shank you on the joint. You won't work, what? Go cop you a scale. I know hustlers who cook coke who went to Johnson and Wells. The DA ain't stopping the sales, we hustling, trying to cop watch from sales. $1 million